Weather's a bit grim at the moment, but I dare say it's not going to put a dampener in your mood tonight.
No. I mean, it was an outstanding performance from us from start to finish. And again, it's probably been coming for weeks. We kind of, last week's game against Motherwell, we kind of had 23 shots, 17 in target. And I know the previous weeks we've been speaking about that and saying about, we're taking the chances, which is the main kind of thing. Yeah, we weren't taking them, but today and last week obviously showed it's there in abundance. And again, some quality moves, some great finishes, aggressive all over the park. And as we said, we just feel it's been coming for a wee while now. It's a bit like this rain.
Yeah, it's very, very, very wet at the moment, but it's difficult to pinpoint one or two players with a performance like that, but the front four in particular were sensational today.
Yeah, I mean, Malik came back in after being out for a while with his hamstring again. He could have possibly made last week, but again, we don't want to take any chances. And he kind of comes in and he shows you what he can produce. I mean, delighted for him to get his hat-trick, his first ever hat-trick. So, and again, it's as you said, the whole front four. I mean, I think you start from front to back, everyone was outstanding, but having that wee bit of quality. And again, we were speaking about being ruthless at the back, getting the third clean sheet in a row now, and again, being ruthless at the top end of the park, because we came in at half time and the boys were actually getting on at each other, because we had two great headers, or 2-3 headers for set pieces. We had two great opportunities again to get cutbacks, and then we had another 2 chances for corners as well. So again, not to be greedy, but it's good to see that they've got that kind of mentality and that desire to want to go and do well and do better. We knew they would start well in the second half, and they did at the first kind of 5-10 minutes, but then we went broke and we got a goal straight away, and then that kind of, again, from our side of things, put the game to bed when we were kind of 5-0 up. But passed the ball well, defended well, we got up more man. So it's been a great day, great for the number of fans that turned up as well to kind of come and see that performance.
Kel Connell now 3 goals in 2 games as well. Delightful finish for the fifth, but his performance overall as well led the line superbly.
Yeah, I mean, I had Kel on loan when he was a younger boy, when he was at Kelly, and he's Fife, and again, he's someone who's always had the potential. So we had a good chat with him in the summer, and he came back, and again, he's done great. He's lost a good bit of weight, his body fat's down, and I think you can see that in the performances. He's had to wait for his turn, because Scotty started the season very well, and Scotty been up there through the middle with Taylor as well. But no, it's credit to Kyle, credit where credit's due, and again, he's worked his socks off. He held it up well, he's linked well, and again, his finish for the 5th goal was outstanding. But again, I think the whole performance, the whole play down that side, with Tommy again gets the overlap, and I think Marley sups him in, we get the cut back, and it's stuff that we've kind of worked on in training pre-season right up till now, and it's now hopefully that's it kind of clicking into action. But again, we're delighted that we get the clean sheet. We made that point at half time that look, we want to make sure we get the clean sheet, and again, that's 3 clean sheets in a row.
We do obviously now just move on to next week. You're only as good as your next game, and we are only a point now off a 4th spot, and all of a sudden the kind of feel about the place, to monkey off the back, getting that first victory, and you just see we're never that far off being in where we want to be come the end of the season.
No, 100%. It's great to get that first win, as you said, and we spoke about that as well. But if we felt and we knew that if we kept performing the way we did, attacking wise and creativity wise, then it would click, and it has. And again, we don't get too excited. It's 1 win, it's 3 points. It gets us up the table to where we feel we should be, and where we should be up there challenging. So then next week's going to be a hard game. We've got Edinburgh at home, and again, we look forward to that. Hopefully there's not too many kind of knocks and niggles. Again, it allowed us to get the kind of 5 subs on. There's a few boys who have had aches and strains, so again, it was good to give these guys a wee rest. But at the same time, the guys that came on, the 5 guys that came on, and the squad that we've got, it shows that the quality we have there to be able to bring these guys on in place of the guys that are playing. So it's a real team performance. There'll be boys that will be disappointed and unhappy, and maybe not to be starting or not to be playing. But at the same time, when the guys put on performances like that, it makes my job harder, but it's a good job, it's a good position to be in.